So we're going to try to record part 51. Hopefully we don't run out. We have line 6, Alien UFO SETI, WOW, Danish, Norwegian, Basin, Linnaean, System, Taxonomic, Biology are the topics. Here's our equation on line 6. It's 16 divided by 11 by 1. There we go. There's the number 1.45454545. Search results coming up. The MPD's fact pages. Well, 1611-1S is located in the Danish Norwegian Basin. The objective of the well was to test the hydrocarbon potential of the territory, mosaic, and Permian. So it's talking about ancient cells and particles. These zones were the middle part of the late Cretaceous chalk and the sandstones of the early Jurassic. So I pulled that out from this Danish Norwegian Basin. So basically, the time of the dinosaurs is there. That's what it looks like. That's where it's located. And other words that come up is genus of species. Again, animals from early ages. And this comes up from this number. We have the hierarchy of biological classifications, 8 major taxonomic ranks, which is an example of definition by genus and differentia. A genus contains one or more species. Intermediate minor rankings are not shown. So you've got your life, your domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. It was all developed from the Linnaean. This Linnaean system of classification is today the basis for naming and describing organisms in all fields of biology. And this is the man that set it up. Carolus Linnaeus, Systema Naturae. That's his book. 1707 to 1778. Remember I said we're going to get stuff from the 17th century? Cool, eh? My thoughts. I took the number 45 divided by 4. It appears 4 times. And this equation comes up the word RAF enzymes. And I thought I saw that somewhere else in relation to the alien DNA found on Earth. Cannot prove it yet. Unable to find it. It was interesting to find out about Linnaean system being the basis for all things named in our biology categories. So basically, if you were to find some alien DNA, they would go to this reference system to see whether or not it's been cataloged. You're going to see the word taxonomic several times in each interpretation from the mathematical equations, along with alien DNA examples of things found around the world at various places. And we have successfully recorded this so far. Okay, so it's 45 divided by 4 equals 11.25. I Google it and get something very interesting. It's called enzyme entry. EC 2.711.25 is mitogen activated protein kinase. This enzyme phosphorylates and activates its downstream protein. Some members of this family can be activated, while CRAF and CMOS activate the classical. So those two words, CRAF and CMOS, I could swear they came up with alien DNA. I haven't found it yet to prove it. So I'm looking for it, right? Okay, so then I do this. Doing the Google search on different terms, I find information about human and alien enzymes, proteins, and DNA sequences, how they differ, and what people's theories are about them. Different terms when Google helped to bring up search tools and medical databases from hospitals where you can search for the various components found in alien or human DNA, and it lists everything you need to do your research about this topic. So Strex activated protein kinase SPK pathway. So WODAC. You want to go to the WODAC lab, Google it. It gives you the linking the molecular and cellular levels through bioinformatics and computational biology. So if you find a protein or something in a meteor or something, you can look there and it'll tell you if it's alien or not. So ours is called, on January 11th, 2012, 1:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I found out that CSN3 is human. That's the name for the human DNA, and it brought up this cool lab called WODAC. Here's the rest of the information, the data. QNUNS2 comes up with that. Names, attributes, general annotation. This is about sequences. Homo sapiens, humans. This comes up. Tells you all the components found in humans, the structures, cytoplasma. You can Google that. Gene ontology, biological processes. Over here we've got the enzymes, all the list of the enzymes listed. RAF and alien proteins, Google search, and I find this data by search tool. Interlogous interaction database, RAF, proto-oncon, serine, serotonin. Don't know how to say those words. Anyways, and there's all this stuff, complexes. As you can see, I got quite a bit of data just from that one little symbol. Isn't that cool? Human chromosome 17. So, if you go to this database, it shows you. Let's show you what it looks like real quick. It's really cool to see. I love this lab thing. I mean, I just thought this was fascinating. Let's check this out, eh? I mean, you can go here, reach into, it's just fun to look at it. You've got natility, CY2, I don't even know what this is. Curvated yeast complexes, network visualization in your browser, disease annotated chromosome epigenetic resource, RFWeb, GPro, HiveGraph, OrthoNets, LCD. Don't you think that's weird? So, GenePro, this all comes up from that equation on line 6. Interesting. Okay, we're still filming.